Did you know octopuses can solve puzzles? These fascinating creatures are not just remarkable for their 8 arms, they also boast incredible intelligence that rivals many mammals. In laboratory settings, octopuses have been observed using tools and escaping enclosures, showcasing their problem-solving skills. Each arm operates semi-independently, containing a large number of neurons that help with multitasking. Imagine an octopus opening a jar from the inside to make its escape. This isn't just a cool trick, but a testament to their cleverness. However, despite their impressive cognitive abilities, octopuses face a short life expectancy, usually living only 1 to 2 years in the wild. Their intelligence is a marvel of nature, raising questions about how much we still have to learn about these amazing animals. Believe it or not, cactus fruits are nutritious superstars. The prickly pear cactus, for instance, offers vibrant fruits that burst with vitamins and antioxidants, making them a delicious addition to your diet. These fruits not only taste great but also help boost your immune system and fight off oxidative stress. On the other hand, the nopal cactus isn't just about its colorful fruits. It has edible pads that are packed with fiber, which can aid digestion and keep you feeling full longer. These remarkable plants thrive in harsh environments, showcasing their ecological resilience while providing essential nutrients. By incorporating cactus into your meals, you're not just enjoying unique flavors, but also reaping the health benefits of these desert gems. Imagine munching on a salad topped with nopal pads or enjoying prickly pear juice on a sunny day. Have you considered adding these amazing cacti to your plate? Prepare to be amazed by twin-rotor helicopters. These fascinating machines showcase a clever design that eliminates the need for a tail rotor. Instead of relying on a single rotor in front and a smaller tail rotor for balance, twin-rotor helicopters feature 2 large blades that spin in opposite directions. This unique setup helps counteract the torque that would otherwise cause the helicopter to spin uncontrollably. As a result, these helicopters can be more stable and efficient in the air. Twin-rotor helicopters are not just about innovation. They also offer advantages in maneuverability, allowing for impressive agility during flight. The 2 rotors help create lift while simultaneously providing a balanced flight experience. Not only do they look striking with their dual blades, but they also demonstrate the brilliance of engineering in aviation technology. How cool is it that such designs can change the way we fly? Did you know that Hubble sees galaxies from 13 billion years ago? The Hubble Space Telescope has truly revolutionized our understanding of the universe by capturing breathtaking images of galaxies located over 13 billion light-years away. These ancient cosmic snapshots allow us to glimpse what the universe looked like shortly after the Big Bang, when it was still in its infancy, just a few 100 million years old. Hubble's remarkable capabilities reveal galaxies that are so faint and far away that they push the boundaries of human perception. One of its most famous images, the Hubble Deep Field, showcases thousands of these distant galaxies twinkling in the dark cosmic expanse. By studying these images, scientists can learn about the early stages of galaxy formation and evolution, giving us a clearer picture of how our universe has changed over billions of years. Isn't it amazing to think we're peering into such ancient history? Why exactly does the Cherrig-Bolton boulder fascinate adventurers? This jaw-dropping natural wonder is located within a mountain crevasse on Norway's stunning Cherrig Mountain, which rises over 3,000 feet high. This colossal rock isn't merely a random boulder, it reveals a history that dates back to the last ice age. As glaciers melted and retreated, they abandoned this giant stone in its precarious position, offering a breathtaking sight for any daring visitor. The Cherrig-Bolton boulder has since become a hotspot for thrill-seekers, particularly base jumpers who leap from its heights and experience the exhilarating rush of soaring into the vastness below. Not only does it satisfy the adrenaline cravings of adventurers, but it also serves as a captivating backdrop for photographers and tourists alike, capturing iconic images that showcase both nature's artistic flair and the human spirit of adventure. So if you're planning a trip to Norway, don't miss your chance to witness the Cherrig-Bolton boulder, where spectacular beauty meets a slice of geological history and an unforgettable thrill. Did you know camels can eat thorns safely? Camels possess a remarkable adaptation that lets them feast on thorny plants without getting hurt. This special feature is particularly important for survival in harsh desert environments, where food options are often limited. Their mouths are equipped with a tough, hard palate that acts like a shield, allowing them to chew on prickly vegetation without injury. Imagine coping with the scorching heat and scarce resources while still finding ways to dine on plants that would deter other animals. This unique ability not only keeps camels well-fed, but also helps maintain the delicate balance of desert ecosystems. By consuming thorny plants, camels play a role in controlling plant growth and providing nutrients to the soil through their waste. Their extraordinary adaptation showcases the wonders of evolution, demonstrating how living beings can thrive in unforgiving conditions. Next time you see a camel, think about the incredible ways these creatures have adapted to survive in a world where many would struggle. How cool is that? Did you know Bluetooth honors a Viking king? The name Bluetooth actually comes from a fascinating figure in history, Harald Bluetooth, a Viking king from Denmark. Harald lived in the 10th century and was known for uniting various tribes in Denmark, much like how Bluetooth technology helps different devices connect effortlessly. The story goes that a Danish king united warring factions, creating a harmony that was key to his leadership. Similarly, Bluetooth technology merges devices, allowing them to communicate wirelessly and easily. The creator of the technology, Jim Kardak, chose this name not just for its catchy vibe, but also for the spirit of collaboration that Bluetooth embodies. So every time you connect your phone to your wireless headphones or share files between devices, think of King Harald and his efforts to bring people together. It's a modern nod to a past leader who played a crucial role in ensuring that diverse groups could work for a common goal. Isn't it amazing how technology can connect us, just as a Viking king once did? Hard to believe, but drugs got a surprising makeover. In 2009, the British government shifted its perspective on certain illicit drugs, recognizing that substances like ecstasy and LSD pose less risk than widely accepted legal ones, like alcohol and tobacco. This change sparked conversations about drug classification and public safety. Authorities had long treated these drugs as highly dangerous, often leading to harsh penalties for users. However, researchers pointed out that while ecstasy and LSD can have risks, their dangers are comparable, and sometimes even less than, those of drinking alcohol or smoking cigarettes. This revelation is crucial as it challenges our views on drugs and encourages discussions about harm reduction strategies. Could this shift in perception lead to more effective policies? By understanding the actual risks, society might find better ways to deal with substance use and promote healthier choices for everyone. Discover Mount Bosavi's unique wildlife treasures. Mount Bosavi in Papua New Guinea is not just another mountain. It's an ancient, extinct volcano that has been quietly nurturing life for around 200,000 years. This incredible age has allowed its isolated crater to develop a thriving ecosystem, teeming with over 40 unique species. Among these hidden gems is the world's smallest parrot, a tiny marvel that showcases nature's creativity. The isolation of the crater has protected these species from outside influences, allowing them to evolve in ways we can only imagine. The untouched beauty of Mount Bosavi serves as a living museum, highlighting the importance of preserving such unique environments. So next time you think about biodiversity, remember this gem in Papua New Guinea, where life unfolds in ways that are both spectacular and fragile. How many more secrets do you think this ancient volcano holds? Why exactly does Messi inspire personalized beer gifts? To celebrate Lionel Messi setting an incredible record of 654 goals with a single club, Budweiser crafted a unique tribute, personalized beers. Each bottle was labeled with a distinctive design, representing one of Messi's phenomenal goals. This thoughtful gesture didn't stop there. Diego Alves, the goalkeeper who faced Messi the most throughout his career, received 21 specially made bottles, symbolizing the many times they clashed on the field. The idea of linking a legendary athlete's achievements with something as relatable as a beer evokes excitement and connection among fans. It's not just about celebrating a milestone, it's about creating moments that fans can enjoy together, toasting to greatness and sportsmanship. This creative tribute shows how sports and everyday life can weave together, highlighting the joy Messi brings to football enthusiasts everywhere. Hard to believe, but ostrich eggs are massive. These incredible eggs are the largest of any bird, measuring about 5.9 inches wide and weighing more than 3.3 pounds. Imagine trying to lift one of these giant eggs. They can be heavier than a small dog. Interestingly, one ostrich egg is roughly equal to 24 chicken eggs, making it a quirky addition to any kitchen. Not only are they big, but their shells are also incredibly thick, often around 0.08 inches, which helps protect the developing chicken side. With a creamy color that resembles that of a chicken egg but on a much larger scale, ostrich eggs can be a unique sight on a breakfast table. These fascinating creatures lay just a few eggs each season, showcasing their care and nurturing their young. So the next time you crack open a chicken egg, think about the colossal ostrich egg and how many chicken eggs would fit inside it. Did you know that invisible ink has a rich history? For centuries, spies have relied on clever tricks to communicate without being caught, and one of their favorite methods was invisible ink. Commonly, writers used ingredients like lemon juice or milk to craft secret messages. At first glance, these invisible notes seem blank, but with a little heat, like passing them over a candle flame or using an iron, these hidden messages would magically appear. This technique wasn't just for fun, it played a crucial role in wartime strategies and covert operations. Not only did it allow spies to share critical information without alerting enemies, but it also added an element of excitement and intrigue. Imagine the thrill of receiving a secret note that could only be read under specific conditions. Today, we still see the legacy of invisible ink in modern security, reminding us how creativity and science often go hand in hand in the world of espionage. Can you imagine that a sheep and goat can mix? This fascinating hybrid is called a geep, a delightful blend of their unique traits. Geep results from the mating of a sheep and a goat, showcasing nature's remarkable ability to mix species. This hybrid usually inherits characteristics from both parents, such as the goat's agility and the sheep's woolly fleece. Although geep are rare, they highlight the complexity of genetic combinations and how different species can interact. What's even more surprising is that geep can occasionally be born in areas where sheep and goat populations are close together. These hybrids often exhibit a range of features, from physical appearance to behavior, making them captivating creatures for scientists and animal lovers alike. So have you ever thought about how diverse animal life can be? Traveling the globe with a dog? Meet Tom and Savannah. Tom Tersish embarked on an incredible journey that spanned 7 years, exploring the world alongside his loyal companion, Savannah. After adopting her in Texas, Tom and Savannah set off on adventures that took them to breathtaking landscapes and vibrant cultures. From hiking through the stunning mountains of South America to relaxing on the sunny beaches of Australia, they embraced the excitement of each new destination. Their bond grew deeper with every experience, proving that the love between a man and his dog can lead to extraordinary tales. Whether they faced challenges like navigating foreign cities or enjoyed quiet moments under the stars, Tom and Savannah's journey highlights the joy of exploration and companionship. Their heartwarming story shows that every adventure is better when shared with a friend, and it inspires many to consider traveling with their pets in search of unforgettable memories. Can you imagine living with dyslexia like Jamie Oliver? Jamie Oliver, the beloved celebrity chef, has faced incredible challenges due to his severe dyslexia. It was so profound that he struggled to read until he was 38 years old. This learning difference didn't just affect his ability to read, it also shaped his unique approach to cooking. Despite these hurdles, Jamie transformed his passion for food into a successful career, revolutionizing how we think about healthy eating and cooking at home. His story is not just about overcoming a personal struggle, but also about inspiring others to embrace their own challenges. Jamie's experience reminds us that success often comes from persistence and creativity, regardless of obstacles. He demonstrates that with determination, anyone can turn their dreams into reality, even if they face difficulties that may seem insurmountable. What if I told you about Bali's Day of Silence? The Nyepi Festival in Bali, an extraordinary celebration, involves a complete halt of all activities across the island for a day. This unique Balinese Hindu holiday not only marks the new year, but emphasizes the importance of inner reflection and personal rejuvenation. As the sun rises on Nyepi, Bali's usually lively streets shift into a sublime quietness. You won't hear cars revving, markets bustling, or planes flying. Everything is still. On this day, Balinese people engage in meditation, prayer, and contemplation, allowing them to deeply connect with themselves and their community. Even the island's wildlife seems to recognize the significance of this pause, adding to the serene atmosphere. While it might seem strange to devote a full day to silence, this practice offers an invaluable opportunity to reconnect with nature and oneself. It serves as a refreshing break, enabling everyone to reset their minds and spirits for the year ahead, filled with hope and new beginnings. If you plan a trip to Bali during Nyepi, prepare for an experience unlike any other. Guess what really drives your sneeze reflex? It turns out that most of us can't sneeze with our eyes open. The reason behind this fascinating fact lies in how our bodies are wired. When you feel a sneeze coming on, your body prepares for a powerful release of air from your nose and mouth to expel any irritants. As part of this process, a reflex triggers the muscles around your eyelids to close tight, acting as a protective mechanism. This reflex helps keep foreign particles from entering your eyes during a sneeze. You might be surprised to discover that attempting to keep your eyes open while sneezing could lead to discomfort or even harm. Some people humorously claim it may result in spontaneous eye watering. It's incredible to think about how this automatic response exemplifies the body's clever design to protect itself. Each time that familiar tickle in your nose signals an impending sneeze, remember to embrace the closed eye experience. It's a natural way our bodies safeguard us from potential dangers. Why not appreciate this quirky yet vital reflex? Believe it or not, houses in Sardinia cost just €1. This delightful initiative is an attempt to breathe new life into charming villages that are losing residents. By offering these homes at an incredibly low price, the local government encourages people, especially Americans, to invest in their renovation. While the price tag seems unbelievable, there is indeed a catch. These homes need a lot of work before they can be lived in. Buyers must be ready for a renovation challenge that could transform a rundown property into a beautiful home. The intention behind this project is to attract newcomers who can revitalize the community, keep the traditions alive, and support local businesses. Imagine fixing up an old stone house, perhaps even gaining a bit of the Italian lifestyle in the process. Would you take on the adventure of restoring a piece of Sardinian history? Have you seen the tallest man-made waterfall ever? This stunning waterfall, located in Quilin, southern China, soars to an impressive height of 354 feet. It's not just a spectacular sight, it's part of the Libyan International Building, showcasing an amazing feat of engineering. What's even cooler is that the waterfall is environmentally friendly, using rainwater and groundwater to create its flowing beauty. The design reflects a growing trend in architecture where sustainability meets innovation, allowing nature and technology to blend harmoniously. Visitors flock to see this incredible cascade, which not only provides a refreshing experience, but also offers a glimpse into how modern design can respect and utilize the natural world around us. Have you ever imagined standing beneath a waterfall that reaches higher than a football field is long? Sweet tooth alert. Which country loves candy the most? It's hard to believe, but Germany actually leads Europe in candy consumption, with its citizens indulging in more sweets per person than anywhere else on the continent. On average, each German munches through an astonishing 33 pounds of candy every year. This fascination with sugary treats turns Germany into a paradise for candy lovers, with an amazing variety of options, ranging from gummy bears to chocolate bars. The country boasts popular candy brands like Haribo, famous for its iconic gummy bears, and Ritter Sport, known for its delicious chocolate squares. Festivals and fairs often feature candy booths and sweet treats, celebrating this sweet tooth culture. Not to mention, German children eagerly await holidays when they receive candy-filled baskets. So the next time you enjoy a sweet treat, remember that in Germany, it's just part of the everyday joy of life. Can you believe a chicken flew for 13 seconds? In May 2023, an extraordinary event took wing as a chicken set a record for the longest flight, soaring through the air for a remarkable 13 seconds. Chickens, known for their clucking more than their flying, often seem better suited for roaming on the ground. However, this particular chicken defied expectations, gliding through the sky and captivating bird lovers everywhere. This flight, while brief, surprised many as it showcased the often overlooked abilities of these fowl. Chickens typically fly only for short bursts, mostly to escape predators or reach a perch. But this achievement has sparked curiosity about their capabilities. Could this signify a new understanding of chicken flight? As scientists and enthusiasts dive deeper into poultry behavior, we may find more fascinating facts about these birds that are just waiting to be discovered. What will the next chicken record be? Did you know the world's largest kite festival is in Denmark? Every June, the island of Fanudenmark transforms into a vibrant spectacle at the International Kite Festival, attracting thousands of kite enthusiasts from around the globe. This exhilarating event features approximately 20,000 kites soaring high above an 8.7-mile stretch of sandy beach. Picture a colorful sky filled with all shapes and sizes of kites, dancing gracefully in the wind, while skilled flyers perform breathtaking aerial acrobatics. Visitors can not only enjoy these stunning displays but also participate in various competitions, showcasing their own kite-flying skills. Families and friends gather to share this delightful experience, making unforgettable memories together. The festival fosters a sense of community, bringing people together to celebrate creativity and the joy of flying kites. Whether you're an experienced flyer or a curious newcomer, this festival offers something for everyone. Why not take a trip to experience this spectacular event firsthand? Why exactly does Jurassic Park still amaze us today? This beloved film, directed by Steven Spielberg, is famous for its groundbreaking special effects, which changed the world of cinema forever. To create the lifelike dinosaurs that thrilled audiences, the team combined multiple techniques: animatronics, mechanical models, and computer-generated imagery, or CGI. These tools work together to bring these prehistoric giants to life on the big screen in a way that had never been done before. Imagine a 40-foot Tyrannosaurus Rex stomping through lush landscapes made real by innovative technology and creative storytelling. The movie's success not only captivated millions, but also set new standards for special effects in Hollywood. It showed filmmakers that blending these techniques could produce unbelievable results, paving the way for future blockbusters. Jurassic Park remains a testament to imagination and innovation. So what will filmmakers dream up next? Is it really true that WhatsApp has just 55 employees? The popular messaging app, which billions of people use to connect globally, maintains a surprisingly small team of just 55 employees. This tightly knit group has remained mostly unchanged since Facebook acquired the messaging service in 2014. With so many users sending messages, sharing photos, and making calls every day, you might expect a massive workforce managing it all. However, WhatsApp's success stems from its focus on simplicity and efficient technology rather than a large staff. The small team works diligently to ensure user privacy and security, regularly rolling out features while keeping the app running smoothly. Their ability to innovate with just a handful of people showcases the potential of small teams to drive significant impact. It's fascinating to think about how these 55 individuals manage an app that connects over 2 billion users around the world. Can such a small team really harness the power of messaging on this scale? Discover the amazing Great Lakes of North America. These lakes are a stunning natural wonder, representing the largest group of freshwater lakes in the world by total area. The Great Lakes consist of 5 lakes: Superior, Michigan, Huron, Erie, and Ontario. Formed during the Wisconsin glaciation, which occurred around 11,000 years ago, they were shaped by massive glaciers that sculpted the landscape as they melted. Together, these lakes hold about 20% of the world's unfrozen freshwater, making them incredibly important for ecosystems, local economies, and recreation. Communities near the Great Lakes rely on them for drinking water and transportation, while anglers and boaters enjoy their vast waters. The stunning beauty of the lakes attracts millions of visitors each year who come for activities like fishing, hiking, and simply soaking in the nature that surrounds them. Have you explored these natural treasures yet? Did you know billionaires love beer in Brazil? In a fascinating twist, 3 out of 5 billionaires in Brazil owe their vast fortunes to the beer industry. This staggering statistic highlights how deeply rooted brewing is in the country's culture and economy. Brazil, known for its vibrant festivals and enthusiastic samba, has also become a hotspot for beer production. Local favorites, like the iconic Skol and Brahma, have gained popularity not only among Brazilians, but also internationally. Many of these billionaires started from humble beginnings, turning their passion for brewing into multi-million-dollar enterprises. As Brazil continues to expand its beer market, these billionaires are likely to influence the industry even more. With the growing craft beer movement and innovative brewing techniques emerging, who knows how many more fortunes will be brewed in the future? Can you imagine that many bacteria exist on Earth? It's a staggering 5 million trillion. To visualize this colossal number, consider that if we could stack each bacterium, the entire column would span more than 10 billion light-years. This seemingly incomprehensible distance emphasizes just how abundant these tiny life forms are. Bacteria, often viewed as mere germs, are actually remarkable survivors, thriving under extreme conditions, from the cold depths of the ocean to the scorching heat of deserts. They reside in diverse environments, and intriguingly, your own body hosts trillions of them. In your gut, these beneficial bacteria help digest food and support your immune system, highlighting their essential role in human health. Beyond our bodies, bacteria contribute significantly to Earth's ecosystems by recycling nutrients, breaking down organic matter, and even influencing the climate. These microorganisms operate silently but powerfully, maintaining the balance of life as we know it. So the next time you think of bacteria, remember their importance. They're not just pathogens, but vital allies in the grand narrative of life on our planet. What if aliens left artifacts on Earth? The aluminum wedge of IUD discovered in Romania has sparked conversations about out-of-place artifacts that challenge our understanding of history. This intriguing find raises questions about whether ancient civilizations had contact with extraterrestrial beings. Supporters of this theory point to strange tools, structures, and items that seem too advanced for their time, hinting at technology that shouldn't exist in that era. Enthusiasts argue that these artifacts could potentially be remnants from advanced alien visitors who interacted with early humans. While skeptics suggest natural explanations, the mystery continues to fuel our imagination. Are we alone in the universe, or did extraterrestrial visitors once roam our planet? Every new discovery keeps the debate alive, inviting more exploration and curiosity about our past and the possibilities of life beyond Earth. Most people don't know this, but the Silk Road was revolutionary. Beginning around the 2nd century BCE, it served as a remarkable network of trade routes linking China with the Mediterranean. Imagine a vast winding path where merchants transported exquisite silk, fragrant spices, fine ceramics, and glittering precious metals. This bustling highway of commerce wasn't just about trading goods. It was a vibrant conduit for exchanging ideas and culture, allowing art, religion, and technology to flow freely between East and West. Despite challenges like harsh deserts and towering mountains, brave merchants, pilgrims, and diplomats journeyed across these routes, enriching societies from Asia all the way to Europe. This interconnection highlights how ancient civilizations interacted and influenced one another, setting the stage for global trade that continues today. Isn't it fascinating how these early paths shaped our world? Can you imagine dining without tipping in Switzerland? In 1974, Switzerland made a bold move by abolishing tipping, which many find surprising. This change came about due to a tax dispute over gratuities in the hospitality industry. Instead of relying on tips to supplement workers' incomes, Switzerland decided to incorporate service charges into their prices and raise wages for employees directly. This way, customers pay a fair amount up front without the awkwardness of leaving extra change on the table. For diners, it simplifies the experience. You know exactly what you're paying without worrying about the quality of service affecting the tip. For servers, it means more predictable wages, providing them with financial stability. How does this approach impact service quality? While opinions vary, many believe that the absence of tipping helps create an environment where waitstaff focus on providing excellent service, not just on earning a few extra coins. Why exactly does Michael Bay change his mind on Affleck? During the casting process for the blockbuster movie Armageddon in 1998, director Michael Bay found himself unimpressed by Ben Affleck's initial screen test. Affleck, who was still establishing his career, didn't quite capture the vision Bay had for the role. However, producer Jerry Bruckheimer saw something in Affleck that Bay missed. After Bruckheimer encouraged Bay to give Affleck another chance, the actor took that feedback to heart. He focused on getting in shape and lost weight, transforming his look before the next audition. This time, Affleck impressed Bay with his charisma and determination, ultimately winning the role. This story highlights how crucial second chances can be in the entertainment industry and reminds us that hard work and dedication can lead to great opportunities. Unbelievable tale of green children captured hearts. In the 12th century, two mysterious children with green-tinted skin emerged in the village of Woolpit, England, sparking curiosity and intrigue among locals. These strange children spoke an unknown language and wore peculiar clothing, claiming to hail from a place called St. Martin's Land, a fantastical realm said to be devoid of sunlight. Their unusual appearance and bizarre stories soon became the talk of the town. Some villagers believed them to be from another world, while others speculated about possible explanations, like a rare medical condition or an elaborate hoax. Over the centuries, the case of the green children has sparked lively debate among historians and folklorists, with many wondering whether these kids were real or merely a figment of medieval imagination. The story of the green children continues to resonate, raising questions about the nature of truth and folklore in our understanding of history. What if I told you light travels through fiber optics? Fiber optics is an incredible technology that uses super thin strands of glass or plastic to send light signals, instead of relying on electricity. This fascinating method allows data to zoom across distances at lightning-fast speeds while keeping loss to a minimum. Imagine your favorite movie streaming in an instant or high-speed internet connecting you with friends and family effortlessly. Fiber optics play a crucial role in modern telecommunications, forming the backbone of our interconnected world. As more devices connect to the internet, the demand for efficient communication skyrockets. Fiber optics not only enhance data transfer, but also improve signal quality, making calls clearer and internet browsing smoother. So next time you're enjoying a video call or scrolling through your feed, remember the amazing journey those light signals take through fiber optic cables. Isn't it mind-blowing how technology transforms our daily lives? Did you know Jupiter dances around a hidden center? Jupiter is a giant planet, the largest in our solar system, and its immense size changes the way it interacts with the Sun. Instead of simply orbiting the Sun like Earth does, both the Sun and Jupiter move around a point called the center of gravity. This center of gravity, known as the barycenter, isn't located at the center of the Sun, but is actually just above its surface. This means that while we picture our Sun sitting still at the heart of the solar system, it's actually engaged in a cosmic dance with Jupiter. The gravitational pull of Jupiter is so strong that it significantly influences not only the Sun's movement, but also the orbits of other celestial bodies nearby. This fascinating fact highlights the complexity of our solar system and challenges our understanding of how these massive objects interact in space. So, next time you look up at the night sky, remember that Jupiter's sheer size does more than just make it beautiful. It changes the way we think about celestial orbits. Believe it or not, the Indus Valley was incredibly advanced. This remarkable civilization thrived between 3300 and 1300 BCE in areas that are now Pakistan and India. Cities like Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa displayed stunning urban planning that was ahead of its time, featuring grid-patterned streets and sophisticated drainage systems that kept the cities clean. The use of standardized bricks made construction efficient and uniform. Homes were built with access to water, and the presence of public baths highlighted their focus on hygiene and community well-being. What's truly fascinating is that, unlike other ancient cultures, the Indus Valley people didn't create grand temples or monuments. This absence suggests they might have valued a more egalitarian society where everyday life was prioritized over monumental displays of power. So what else could we learn from this ancient culture? This might surprise you: Finland's swimming test tradition. In Finland, high school students must pass a swimming test before graduating, and it's not just for fun. The tradition stems from a belief that if students can swim across a cold lake, they are well prepared to tackle the challenges of university life. Imagine the chilly waters. This swimming test often includes navigating a certain distance in icy conditions, which teaches not only survival skills, but also resilience and courage. The idea is that mastering such a tough feat can boost confidence among students facing the academic rigors ahead. Besides just learning to swim, they gain a sense of accomplishment that can help them face their future challenges with a stronger mindset. This unique approach to education highlights how life skills blend with academic requirements. So have you ever thought about how swimming could impact your success? Let's uncover the truth about giant strawberries. Farmer Chahi Ariel holds the record for the largest strawberry, weighing an astonishing 10.2 ounces. This remarkable fruit not only captured attention for its size, but also highlighted Ariel's exceptional farming skills. By employing specific cultivation techniques like careful soil management, optimal watering, and strategic fertilization, he produced a strawberry that far surpassed the typical size of its kind. Most strawberries weigh about an ounce, making Ariel's giant fruit a true marvel of nature. The size alone is impressive, but it also speaks to the quality and care of the growing process. Imagine biting into a strawberry that's nearly as heavy as a small potato. It's not just a fruit, it's a testament to what dedicated farming can achieve. Whether you find giant strawberries fascinating or delicious, Ariel's achievement raises the question: what other surprises does nature have in store for us? Discover the power of connection in our world. The idea of interconnectedness is more relevant than ever, particularly when we consider how human relationships impact the environment. This concept suggests that our actions and communication with each other can drastically affect global issues like climate change and resource management. When we work together, we can pool our creativity and knowledge to tackle challenges that may seem overwhelming on an individual level. For example, grassroots movements and community initiatives often spring from strong ties among residents, leading to effective solutions that benefit both people and their surroundings. By emphasizing collaborative efforts and open dialogue, we gain a better understanding of our roles in preserving the planet. So how can we strengthen these relationships to create a positive impact on our environment? What happened when monkeys met money in 2005? In an intriguing experiment, a psychologist and economist discovered fascinating insights into primate behavior and the early roots of capitalism. They introduced a group of monkeys to a form of currency: coins. The monkeys quickly learned to associate these shiny objects with value, trading them for favors, such as sharing food or grooming each other. This behavior raised eyebrows among researchers, showing that even non-human animals can grasp the concept of trade and value. The experiment demonstrated that the willingness to exchange favors for currency hints at a deeper understanding of social structures and economic principles in animals. This finding challenges the notion that complex financial behaviors are uniquely human and invites us to rethink how we understand economic behavior across species. What else might we learn by studying the animals around us? Believe it or not, oranges weren't always orange. The first oranges, which originated in Southeast Asia, were actually a hybrid between tangerines and pomelos, making them green instead of the vibrant color we expect today. In places like Vietnam and Thailand, you can still find these green oranges that are fully ripe, but don't have that classic hue. It turns out that our beloved orange color is a result of careful selective breeding over many years. This fascinating evolution of fruit color highlights how humans have shaped the foods we eat through agriculture. The transition from green to orange isn't just about aesthetics. It also connects to how we perceive ripeness and sweetness in fruit. So next time you bite into that juicy orange, remember it wasn't always the bright color we associate with it today. What do you think about this colorful twist in fruit history? Can you imagine living in the highest city ever? At over 1,600 feet above sea level, La Paz, Bolivia holds the title of the highest permanent city in the world. The air in La Paz is noticeably thinner, making it a challenge for newcomers to breathe comfortably. Residents contend with freezing temperatures and sometimes precarious sanitary conditions, which can make daily life quite the adventure. Surprisingly, many people in La Paz rely on gold mining for their livelihoods, a profession that can be dangerous and often operates outside the law. The gold mines in the surrounding areas are not just about wealth. They reflect a deep struggle for survival in a city where opportunities are limited. As you walk through the vibrant streets, you'll notice a mix of cultures, traditions, and tenacity that defines its people. Life in La Paz can be tough, but the spirit and resilience of its inhabitants inspire visitors and locals alike. What do you think it's like to live in such a unique and challenging environment? Can you handle the bullet ant challenge? For young men of the Saturé tribe in the Brazilian Amazon, initiation isn't just a walk in the park. It's a test of bravery and endurance. This fascinating rite of passage involves enduring the painful sting of over 300 bullet ants, known for having one of the most excruciating stings in the insect kingdom. The initiation starts with the young men placing their hands into specialized gloves stuffed with these fierce ants, which bite and sting repeatedly. This experience is not only about enduring pain, it symbolizes the transition into manhood and shows their strength and resilience. After the initiation, these young men are celebrated as warriors, gaining respect and a new role in their community. This cultural tradition highlights the rich tapestry of human experiences and the lengths that societies will go to mark significant life changes. Would you dare to take on the bullet ant challenge? Believe it or not, DC and Marvel have unique styles. These two comic book giants each have their own way of bringing stories to life. DC Comics relies on detailed scripts. Writers meticulously craft each page, providing clear instructions for artists to follow. This approach results in a tightly controlled narrative where every panel is planned out. On the other hand, Marvel takes a more free-spirited approach known as the Marvel method. Here, artists begin with a brief plot synopsis, letting their creativity flow as they create the artwork first. After the visuals are done, writers come in and add the dialogue. This method often leads to unexpected twists and turns, reflecting the artist's interpretations. Both styles showcase different storytelling techniques, giving comic fans a rich diversity of worlds to explore, from Batman's dark streets to Spider-Man's bustling New York. Which style do you prefer? Ever wondered about the unique sport of bola foley? This exciting game burst onto the scene in 1985, capturing the attention of sports enthusiasts worldwide. Inspired by a mix of basketball and tennis, bola foley combines elements from both to create a thrilling experience for players and fans alike. The game is played on a rectangular court with a net, where players aim to keep a ball in play by hitting it back and forth. Teams score points when the opposing side fails to return the ball. The fast pace and strategic plays make it an exhilarating option for competitive athletes and casual players. Over the years, bola foley has grown in popularity, becoming a beloved pastime in many countries. Not only does it promote teamwork and fitness, but it also offers a fun way to enjoy sports. With its captivating blend of agility, coordination, and skill, bola foley is definitely worth a try. Can you believe lemons are actually hybrids? It's hard to imagine that these bright, tangy fruits don't exist in nature on their own. Lemons were created through the hybridization of two other fruits, bitter oranges and citrons. This intriguing combination first occurred thousands of years ago, likely in South Asia. The unique tartness of lemons made them popular across different cultures, and they quickly became valuable for flavoring food, preserving meats, and even improving health. Today, they are a staple in kitchens worldwide, used in everything from lemonade to salad dressings. The lemon's vibrant color and refreshing aroma have made it a symbol of freshness and cleanliness, not to mention a favorite ingredient in countless recipes. So next time you pour a glass of lemonade on a hot day, remember that behind this delicious drink is a fascinating history of hybridization. Who knew that the simple lemon has such an extraordinary origin story? Ever seen Roosevelt riding through the Rockies? This memorable image captures President Theodore Roosevelt, who enjoyed the great outdoors and the stunning beauty of America's landscapes. Known for his adventurous spirit, Roosevelt often explored the Rocky Mountains, reflecting his deep appreciation for nature and conservation. His presidency, which lasted from 1901 to 1909, coincided with a growing awareness of the need to preserve the environment. Riding a sturdy horse through the rugged terrain, Roosevelt showcased not just his love for adventure, but also his commitment to protecting national parks and wildlife, emphasizing the importance of conservation. Under his leadership, the U.S. saw the establishment of 5 national parks and 18 national monuments, helping safeguard vast areas for future generations. The image of him on horseback symbolizes a man who was more than a politician. He was a trailblazer for environmental stewardship. So when you imagine Roosevelt galloping through the Rockies, think of a leader who cherished nature and worked tirelessly to preserve it for everyone. Have you heard about the Arizona hiking rescue adventure? In 2019, an extraordinary incident unfolded when a 74-year-old woman was rescued after an unfortunate hiking injury in Arizona. While rescuers worked hard to get her to safety, an unexpected twist occurred. The stretcher she was on began to spin out of control. Fortunately, she escaped serious injuries. This dramatic rescue did not end there, as the woman later filed a lawsuit against the city, claiming negligence during the rescue operation. Her experience raised important questions about the safety protocols in place for emergency rescues. After a legal battle, she was awarded $50,000 in compensation in 2021, reflecting both her ordeal and the responsibilities shouldered by city officials. This story isn't just about a rescue gone awry. It highlights the critical balance between providing swift help and ensuring safety practices are followed. As more people hike and explore nature, cases like this remind us all to prioritize safety and caution in adventurous pursuits. Could better training for rescuers prevent similar accidents? Surprisingly, it's a fact that lightning loves Lake Victoria. This stunning lake, located in Africa, isn't just famous for its beauty, it's also known for being one of the most lightning-prone places on the planet. Why does this happen? Well, the region's unique weather patterns create perfect conditions for thunderstorms to form almost daily. Tall structures, open spaces, and conductive materials attract lightning, making places like Lake Victoria particularly vulnerable. During storms, the charged particles in the atmosphere build up, causing electrical discharges that result in lightning strikes. This phenomenon isn't random. It follows specific patterns rooted in physics and geography. So the next time you see a storm brewing over a tall building or an open field, remember that lightning is following its own rules, striking the same places time and time again. Believe it or not, lightning helps our planet thrive. This incredible natural phenomenon does more than just light up the sky during thunderstorms. When lightning strikes, it generates intense heat and energy that converts nitrogen gas from the atmosphere into ammonia and nitrate. These are vital nutrients for plants. Once the rain falls, it washes these nutrients down to the ground, enriching the soil. This process enhances soil health, fosters plant growth, and supports the entire ecosystem. Without this natural fertilizer from lightning, many plants would struggle, affecting everything from food production to wildlife habitats. Interestingly, this means that those dramatic storms don't just bring moisture, they also bring life. So the next time you see a flash of lightning, remember it's not just a show of power, it's nature's way of boosting the health of our Earth. Isn't it fascinating how interconnected everything is in our environment? Let's uncover the truth about the YMCA dance. This iconic move has an unexpected origin story that traces back to an amusing misunderstanding. It all began during an episode of American Bandstand, where the Village People performed their catchy song, YMCA. The audience, enthusiastic and eager to join in, misinterpreted the group's original choreography. Instead of simply following along, they added letters with their arms, transforming the performance into a lively and interactive experience. What started as a simple dance became a phenomenon, with people of all ages enthusiastically spelling out the YMCA letters at parties, weddings, and sporting events. The fun energy of this dance caught on quickly, and today, it remains a staple at celebrations worldwide. Who knew a little mix-up could lead to such a memorable dance craze? What if I told you Elvis changed music forever? In 1954, Elvis Presley recorded his first single, That's All Right, with Sun Records, a moment that marked the beginning of a musical revolution. By skillfully blending country sounds with rhythm and blues, he created a unique style that resonated with a wide audience. This innovative mix not only showcased his incredible vocal talent, but also introduced rock and roll to the mainstream, earning him the title of the King of Rock and Roll. People couldn't get enough of his lively performances and magnetic charisma, which drew fans from all walks of life. His songs, infused with energy and soul, broke through racial barriers and changed the music landscape forever. With each track, Elvis pushed the boundaries, setting trends that would inspire countless artists for generations. From his hip-shaking dance moves to his iconic hairstyle, Elvis became a cultural phenomenon. His influence remains palpable today, proving that genuine talent can leave an indelible mark on history. Isn't it fascinating how one artist can reshape an entire genre? Here's a wild fact about the first automobile. The Benz patent motor wagon number 3, crafted by Carl Benz in 1886, is celebrated as the oldest automobile still running today. This remarkable three-wheeled vehicle is not just a historical relic. It holds the title of the world's first gasoline-powered car. Imagine what it must have been like to drive this innovative machine over 130 years ago. When most were still relying on horses for transportation, Benz's creation paved the way for modern automobiles. Today, you can see this groundbreaking vehicle in action at the Mercedes-Benz Museum in Germany, where it stands as a symbol of ingenuity and progress in engineering. The motor wagon represents a crucial turning point in human history, showcasing how a single invention can transform society. If you ever get the chance to visit the museum, don't miss the opportunity to marvel at this piece of history. Can you even fathom the excitement of being one of the first people to drive a car? Guess what really drives the sleepy koala's lifestyle? These adorable marsupials are the champions of relaxation, clocking in up to 20 hours of sleep each day. Living in the eucalyptus forests of Australia, koalas have a diet that consists mainly of eucalyptus leaves, which aren't very nutritious. Because of this, they conserve energy by snoozing for much of the day. Their slow metabolism means they need to rest often to compensate for their low-calorie diet. While they do spend their waking hours munching on leaves, they mostly hang out in trees, lounging in a cozy embrace of eucalyptus branches. This laid-back lifestyle might seem sweet, but it plays a crucial role in koala health and survival. So next time you catch a glimpse of a koala, remember that it's not just being lazy, it's a master at the art of taking it easy. Can you believe Facebook's blue choice is personal? The iconic blue color of Facebook isn't just a random pick. It's a thoughtful decision driven by Mark Zuckerberg's colorblindness. Zuckerberg has red-green colorblindness, which means he sees blues and yellows more clearly than reds and greens. As a result, he chose blue as the primary color for his platform because it stands out best to him. This choice not only enhances his own experience, but also creates a clean, recognizable brand that many users worldwide connect with. Interestingly, blue is often associated with trust and communication, qualities that Facebook wants to promote. By deciding on this color, Zuckerberg unwittingly shaped the visual identity of a global platform. So, next time you scroll your feed, remember that the shade of blue you see is a reflection of its founder's unique perspective. What a neat way for a personal trait to influence something that millions of people use every day. Disney takes a giant leap into China. In a thrilling move, Disney opened its first theme park in mainland China, a milestone that highlights the company's ambitious plans for international growth. Located in Shanghai, this park is designed to attract millions of visitors, thanks to the rapidly expanding Chinese middle class. As more families in China enjoy higher disposable incomes, Disney aims to capture their hearts with a magical experience filled with rides, entertainment, and beloved characters. The park boasts state-of-the-art attractions, hotels, restaurants, and shops, all set within a beautifully themed environment that reflects both Disney's iconic storytelling and Chinese culture. This significant step shows how companies like Disney are keen on adapting to new markets and creating unique experiences for local visitors. By investing in such a vast complex, Disney is not just building a theme park. It's forming a long-term connection with Chinese families who are eager for exciting entertainment options. Will this strategy pay off in creating the happiest place on Earth for millions more? Believe it or not, Gila monsters eat so little. These fascinating reptiles, native to the deserts of the southwestern United States and Mexico, have a remarkable way of managing their energy. Unlike many creatures that dine daily, the Gila monster typically only requires 3 or 4 large meals each spring. This low meal frequency is due to their unique biology. They store fat in their tails, which serves as a reserve during food scarcity. When they do feast, they might consume prey like small mammals, birds, and even eggs, allowing them to absorb enough nutrients to sustain them for months. This strategy helps them survive in harsh environments where food can be scarce. Gila monsters also possess a venomous bite, which they use to subdue their prey. Their fascinating adaptations make them one of nature's remarkable survivors in the arid landscape. Believe it or not, the Amazon River reigns supreme. This magnificent river isn't just famous for its stunning beauty, it also holds the title for the highest water volume of any river on our planet. Stretching over 4,000 miles through South America, the Amazon flows through countries like Brazil, Peru, and Colombia, feeding into the Atlantic Ocean. With a staggering discharge averaging around 209,000 cubic meters per second, it dwarfs other rivers such as the Congo and the Mississippi by a huge margin. This immense flow of water creates a unique ecosystem, supporting a diverse range of wildlife and plant species. The surrounding rainforest, often called the lungs of the earth, relies on the river for nourishment and sustains thousands of communities. Have you ever wondered how a single river can shape an entire region's climate and biodiversity? Did you know that robots can coach your ping pong game? Enter the Morpheus, an amazing AI-powered ping pong robot designed to elevate your skills. This smart machine uses advanced 3D cameras to carefully analyze players' movements in real time. As you play, it observes your swings, footwork, and overall technique, providing instant coaching and feedback. Imagine hitting the ball and getting immediate tips on what to improve, like your stance or timing. The Morpheus doesn't just watch, it learns from your gameplay, adapting to offer increasingly personalized training sessions. Whether you're a beginner looking to learn the basics or a seasoned player aiming to refine your skills, this innovative robot makes practice both fun and effective. With its help, you'll discover the secrets to mastering your game and impressing your friends. Ready to step up your ping pong skills? What if I told you Mona Lisa had eyebrows? This iconic painting by Leonardo da Vinci originally showcased delicate eyebrows and eyelashes that have mysteriously faded over time. The story behind this fading is fascinating. It stems from various cleaning and restoration efforts aimed at preserving the masterpiece. Over the years, art conservators worked to maintain its beauty, but in the process, they inadvertently stripped away these fine details, revealing the canvas beneath. This gradual loss has only added to the mystique of the Mona Lisa, enhancing the intrigue surrounding her enigmatic smile. Many art lovers now wonder if the painting might look different if the original features were still intact. The question remains, did her absence of eyebrows change how we perceive her? As we gaze upon this famous artwork, we can't help but ponder how such small details can influence our experience of art. Can you believe Harvard's language twist in history? Founded in 1636, Harvard University is one of the oldest institutions of higher learning in the United States. When it first opened its doors, The institution focused on training ministers, offering classes mainly in Latin, the language of scholars and religious texts at that time. This connection to Latin wasn't just about tradition, it reflected the educational priorities of the era, which valued classical studies. However, by 1780, Harvard made a significant shift, embracing English as the primary language of instruction. This change signified not only a move towards broader accessibility for students, but also marked a cultural transition in America as the nation started to forge its own identity apart from British influences. Today, Harvard is celebrated for its diverse curriculum and world-renowned faculty. Yet its early language choices highlight an interesting blend of historical academic practices and the evolution of American education. How many more surprising twists does Harvard's rich history hold? Can you believe honeybees fly at 15 miles per hour? These amazing insects are not only quick, but they're also incredibly efficient. When a honeybee sets out to find nectar, it can cover vast distances, making sure its colony has enough food to thrive. Despite their small size, honeybees possess remarkable flying abilities, easily navigating complex environments and returning home with precision. One of the coolest things about honeybees is their unique way of communicating with each other. When a bee discovers a new food source, it performs a waggle dance, which is an intricate series of movements. This dance tells other bees where to go, using the sun's position as a guide. So each time you see a honeybee buzzing by, remember that it's on an important mission, zipping around to keep their hive well-fed and thriving. What if I told you celery isn't magic after all? Many people believe that celery is a negative calorie food, meaning it supposedly takes more energy to digest than the calories it provides. While it's true that celery is low in calories and packed with water, your body still absorbs some energy from it. A typical stalk of celery contains about 10 calories, and while munching on this crunchy veggie does burn a few calories, the amount isn't enough to create a significant calorie deficit. So if you're hoping to shed pounds simply by snacking on celery, you might want to rethink that plan. Instead, consider adding celery to your meals for extra flavor and nutrition. It's rich in vitamins and minerals, making it a healthy choice, but it works best as part of a balanced diet rather than a standalone solution for weight loss. Enjoy it in salads, soups, or with hummus instead. Did you know babies triple their weight in a year? This incredible transformation happens during the first 12 months of life, where a newborn can double their weight by just 4 to 6 months. To fuel this rapid growth, infants need around 100 calories for every kilogram they weigh each day. That's a lot of energy for such tiny bodies. Most of this nourishment comes from breast milk or formula, which provide all the essential nutrients they need to thrive. But it's not just their physical size that's changing. Their brains are undergoing a major growth spurt too. By their first birthday, a baby's brain has nearly doubled in size, reaching about 60% of its adult weight. This period is crucial not just for body growth, but also for mental development, setting the stage for future learning and skills. How amazing is it that such small beings can achieve so much in just 1 year? Here's a wild fact about beards and bacteria. It might surprise you to learn that those stylish facial hairs aren't just a fashion statement. They can actually be home to various microorganisms. Research has discovered that men with beards tend to have more bacteria lurking within their facial hair compared to their clean-shaven counterparts. While this may sound alarming, it doesn't always mean there are health risks involved. The presence of bacteria in beards can vary widely based on hygiene practices, environmental factors, and even the individual's skin type. Interestingly, beards can also trap dirt and oils, which means regular washing is essential for keeping things fresh. So if you're sporting a beard, remember that while it can be a trendy symbol of masculinity, it's important to show it some love by cleansing it properly. Are you ready to give your beard the care it deserves? Discover the mystery behind ancient trepanation practices. Trepanation, the fascinating procedure of drilling a hole in the skull, dates back thousands of years. Ancient cultures believed that this practice could cure ailments like epilepsy and severe headaches. Interestingly, many thought that creating an opening in the skull helped release evil spirits believed to be causing these problems. Archaeological evidence shows that trepanation was common in cultures across the globe, from the Incas in South America to Celtic tribes in Europe. Some patients even survived the operation, as skulls with healed holes suggest. However, while trepanation might sound intriguing, modern science raises serious doubts about its effectiveness. Today, we understand that underlying medical issues, rather than spirit possession, usually cause these conditions, showcasing how much our understanding of health has evolved. Most people don't know this, but ingenuity can arise from tragedy. Rob, a filmmaker from Canada, experienced a life-changing accident as a child when he lost his right eye. Instead of letting this setback define him, Rob decided to turn his personal challenge into a remarkable innovation. He channeled his creativity and technical skills to design a wireless microcamera that fits directly into a prosthesis. This clever invention allows him to capture images from a perspective that most of us will never experience, offering a unique viewpoint on the world around him. Although Rob has not regained his sight, his invention enables him to explore and document life in ways others can't. By using his own experiences, Rob is not only overcoming his adversity, but also inspiring others to look at challenges differently. His story reminds us that even in our darkest moments, we can find a spark of creativity that leads to groundbreaking solutions. What other innovations could arise from personal struggles? Did you know that penguins can't taste fish? Unlike many animals, these charming birds have evolved in a fascinating way. They lack the ability to taste fish. Instead, they can only sense sour and salty flavors, making their relationship with food quite unique. When they dive underwater, they use their sharp, needle-like papillae on their tongues to help capture fish efficiently. These specialized structures grip the slippery prey, allowing penguins to swallow it whole, which is essential for their survival. This means that while a penguin won't savor the flavor of a tasty fish dish like we do, they are masters at finding and eating their meals quickly. Their ability to sense only a couple of flavors focuses their hunting strategy, enabling them to thrive in harsh environments. Isn't it fascinating how nature adapts creatures like penguins for their specific needs? Ever thought about why recycling glass matters so much? It's not just about cleaning up our planet. Recycled glass plays a huge role in reducing carbon emissions. When we recycle glass, we can turn it into new containers again and again. This process is virtually infinitely recyclable. Just imagine, for every metric ton of recycled glass, we prevent the release of 315 kilograms or 684 pounds of carbon dioxide into our atmosphere. That's like taking a car off the road for an entire year. Each time we choose recycled glass over new production, we help cut down energy use and resource consumption, saving our beautiful Earth for future generations. So next time you enjoy a drink from a glass container, remember that your recycling efforts are making a real difference for our environment. Isn't it amazing how something so simple can contribute to a healthier planet? Why exactly is saying "oh boy" illegal in Georgia? This quirky law in Jonesboro, Georgia, prohibits the phrase "oh boy," leaving many residents puzzled. Although the origins of this strange law remain unclear, it seems to have been put in place to limit casual expressions or slang that could be considered disruptive. Local officials may have thought that such phrases might lead to a decline in decorum, but it has ended up sparking curiosity and amusement instead. Consequently, people in Jonesboro have gotten creative, finding alternative ways to express surprise or excitement. Instead of saying "oh boy," you might hear phrases like "good gracious" or "my goodness." It's a fascinating example of how language can be shaped by regulations, even if the reasons behind them seem a little silly. So, next time you find yourself in Jonesboro, think twice before expressing your joy with those two little words. Did you know oceans cover most of our planet? It's true. Oceans account for about 70% of the Earth's surface, making them a huge part of our world. This immense blue expanse is home to incredible biodiversity, providing habitat for countless species of fish, mammals, and even tiny microorganisms that are crucial for life. Think about it. If you were to look at a globe, nearly 2/3 of it is covered in water. These vast waters also play a vital role in regulating our climate, absorbing carbon dioxide, and producing a significant portion of the oxygen we breathe. Oceans help maintain the balance of weather patterns and temperatures across the globe. Because they are so essential to life, protecting our oceans has become a priority. With pollution and climate change threatening marine ecosystems, we all have a role to play in their conservation. How can we work together to protect these amazing underwater worlds? What if I told you about a giant Eiffel Tower? In 2024, Richard Plode stunned everyone by constructing the tallest matchstick Eiffel Tower, reaching an impressive height of 23.6 feet. This incredible feat required over 700,000 matchsticks, showcasing not only his creativity, but also his patience and skill. However, the journey to this record wasn't straightforward. Initially, Guinness World Records disqualified Richard because he used headless matches, which didn't meet their criteria. Determined to prove himself, he modified his design and fought for recognition. Eventually, he was reinstated, and his breathtaking structure gained official acknowledgement. This inspiring story highlights how persistence can turn setbacks into achievements. Whether you're a fan of engineering, art, or just love unique records, Richard's matchstick Eiffel Tower is proof that amazing things can happen with hard work and imagination. What will the next record-breaking creation be? Did you know about the fake U.S. Embassy in Ghana? For nearly 10 years, a fraudulent operation posed as the U.S. Embassy in Accra, Ghana, tricking countless individuals into believing they could obtain legitimate visas. This deception, which only came to light in 2016, has raised eyebrows and left many wondering how such a serious scandal could happen. The embassy offered fake services, collected fees, and even produced counterfeit documents, all while evading detection. The imposter embassy significantly hurt many hopeful travelers who invested time and money in trying to secure visas. Officials later revealed that the operation was run by a group of con artists who exploited a gap in diplomatic oversight. Once they were caught, it sent shockwaves through both the U.S. and Ghanaian governments, spurring new security measures to protect against similar fraud in the future. This story serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of verifying official sources, especially when dealing with something as critical as international travel. Can you imagine that fear might not be genetic? Many of us believe that our deep-seated fears, like the fear of heights or spiders, are passed down through our genes. However, recent research suggests otherwise. Scientists are discovering that while some fears may have genetic roots, many are actually shaped by our environments and experiences. For instance, if you grow up in a home where loud noises are startling or terrifying, you might develop a fear of thunderstorms as a reaction to those experiences. Similarly, situational factors, such as a frightening movie or a traumatic experience, can also trigger specific fears. This means that more than just our DNA influences what scares us. Our surroundings and personal history play crucial roles too. So next time you feel a shiver of fear, consider the story behind it. Is it truly in your genes, or has life uniquely shaped your phobias? Can you believe Aerosmith made millions from Guitar Hero? This iconic band, known for their classic rock hits, generated more revenue from the video game Guitar Hero Aerosmith than from all of their album sales combined. Released in 2008, the game allowed players to strum along to some of Aerosmith's greatest songs, engaging a whole new generation of fans. The interactive experience captivated both gamers and rock enthusiasts, showcasing the band's music in a fun and immersive way. Instead of just listening to their tracks, players got to perform them, bringing a new energy to their beloved classics. This shift in how music was consumed highlighted the changing landscape of the music industry, where traditional album sales were being overshadowed by digital platforms and interactive experiences. Aerosmith's success with Guitar Hero also paved the way for more artists to explore similar opportunities, showing that sometimes gaming and music can collide in fantastic ways. Who knew that a video game could turn out to be such a lucrative venture for a legendary rock band? Surprisingly, it's a fact that meteorites can strike humans. In 2004, a man in the United States experienced a rarity that few can claim. He was struck by a meteorite while enjoying time outdoors. This unexpected event made him one of only a handful of people known to have been directly hit by a meteorite. Despite the startling nature of this incident, he fortunately sustained only minor injuries. Meteorites travel at incredible speeds when entering Earth's atmosphere, and while the likelihood of a person being hit is extremely low, this incident serves as a reminder of the mysteries of our universe. Most meteorites burn up upon entry, creating shooting stars, while others, like the one that struck this man, survive the journey to Earth. Each meteorite tells a story of the cosmos, bridging the gap between space and our everyday lives. Could you imagine being part of such a rare cosmic encounter? Eagles strike with incredible power. Are they nature's top hunters? An eagle's strike can deliver twice the force of a rifle shot. This astounding force makes eagles some of the most formidable hunters in the animal kingdom. With keen eyesight that allows them to spot prey from miles away, these majestic birds can dive down at amazing speeds, using their sharp talons to grab unsuspecting animals. Their hunting skills are not just about strength, they are also incredibly strategic. Eagles often take advantage of thermal updrafts to soar high, scanning the ground for movement. When they finally spot a target, they swoop down with precision and force. These powerful strikes are essential for their survival, helping them catch everything from fish to small mammals. So the next time you see an eagle soaring through the sky, remember just how powerful they really are. What do you think makes them such incredible predators? You won't believe this about Mars's red color. The planet Mars is often called the red planet due to its rusty reddish appearance. This striking color comes from iron in its soil, which has reacted with oxygen over billions of years. Just like a bicycle left in the rain rust, the iron on Mars has undergone a similar process, creating its signature hue. This rusty transformation makes Mars look like the biggest rusty ball in our solar system. The same oxidizing process that causes iron to rust on Earth has given Mars its dusty landscape. It's fascinating to think that this majestic planet, with its endless plains and towering volcanoes, is painted by nature's chemistry. As we explore Mars through rovers and missions, understanding its rusty surface could reveal clues about its past, including whether it ever had conditions suitable for life. What other surprises does Mars hold? What happened to Ada Lovelace before she died? Near the end of her life, Ada Lovelace, recognized as the first computer programmer, underwent a profound religious transformation. In her final days, she expressed feelings of remorse for her past actions, which had largely revolved around her groundbreaking work in mathematics and computing. 3 months before her death at age 36, she shared a deeply personal confession with her husband, William King, though the exact details of what she revealed remain a mystery to this day. This moment in her life was particularly poignant, as her husband chose to abandon her at her bedside, leaving her alone during her final hours. Lovelace's story highlights the struggle between personal beliefs and brilliant innovation, further complicating her legacy as a pioneer in the male-dominated field of science. How do we honor the complexity of her life and contributions? Did you know that robots can dance to music? Recent performances showcase robots whose machine-like gestures synchronize perfectly with the rhythm, creating choreographies that feel like they belong in a futuristic world. These impressive robots, designed with advanced technology, can interpret beats and melodies, translating them into dance movements with incredible precision. Engineers and artists have teamed up to develop algorithms that allow these machines to react to musical cues, making it seem as if they truly understand the art of dance. The combination of robotics and music offers an exciting glimpse into the future of entertainment, where technology and creativity blend seamlessly. Imagine a stage filled with these dancing robots, captivating audiences with their synchronized movements and vibrant displays. This innovation not only highlights technological advancements, but also challenges our understanding of art and expression. How do you think this will change the way we experience performances in the future? Is it really true that disputes last decades? The ongoing conflict over disputed islands illustrates just how deeply rooted geopolitical tensions can become. Since the end of World War II in 1945, nations involved have grappled with unresolved claims, leaving diplomatic relations in a state of stalemate. Instead of settling the issues quickly, the involved parties have engaged in endless rounds of negotiations and paperwork that seem to go nowhere. This situation isn't just a historical footnote. It affects not only national pride, but also the lives of people living in those regions. Fishermen, for example, face restrictions on their livelihoods due to these unresolved territorial claims. While the guns may have fallen silent, the battle over these islands continues in boardrooms and diplomatic meetings, raising questions about whether a resolution is even possible. How can countries find common ground amidst such long-standing disputes? Let's uncover the truth about selfies in Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka, it's illegal to take selfies in front of Buddha idols or display Buddha tattoos. This law reflects the deep cultural and religious significance of Buddhism in the country, where around 70% of the population practices this faith. The government instituted these regulations to protect the dignity and sanctity of Buddha representations, as many believe that such actions can be disrespectful. Not only are tourists and locals alike subject to these laws, but violators might face serious penalties, including fines or even imprisonment. Sri Lanka is home to many stunning and sacred sites, such as the Temple of the Tooth and various ancient stupas. Respecting local customs and beliefs when traveling is vital, so if you visit this beautiful island, remember to appreciate its rich heritage without crossing any boundaries. Are you ready to explore Sri Lanka mindfully? What if I told you Yukio played a key role? Yukio Mishima, an influential Japanese author, was known for his intense works that explored themes of beauty, death, and the nature of existence. Born in 1925, he became famous for his powerful writing style, which often merged traditional Japanese aesthetics with modern existential questions. Mishima wasn't only a writer, he was also a passionate advocate for the revival of the samurai spirit in post-war Japan. In a dramatic twist, he staged a controversial coup attempt in 1970, believing that Japan had lost its identity. His profound dedication to his ideals led him to commit seppuku, a traditional form of ritual suicide, rather than live in a world he deemed spiritually empty. His life and work continue to spark debate and fascination, leaving readers wondering about the implications of his philosophy and the legacy he left behind. Here's a wild fact about Star Wars and Disney. In 2012, Disney acquired the beloved Star Wars franchise, sparking a renaissance in this iconic universe. The company didn't just sit on its laurels, it immediately set to work creating a brand new trilogy that brought fresh characters and thrilling adventures to both die-hard fans and newcomers alike. Titles like The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi became cultural phenomena, reigniting the passion for storytelling that originally captivated audiences. Disney also explored new frontiers with spin-off films and series, most notably The Mandalorian, which has become a fan favorite for its charming characters and gripping plots. This clever blend of nostalgia and innovation has not only revitalized the Star Wars brand, but it has also established Disney as a powerhouse in crafting expansive and immersive cinematic universes. As the franchise continues to evolve, fans eagerly wonder what new stories and characters will emerge from a galaxy far, far away. Believe it or not, bonobos may hold the key to peace. These fascinating apes live in a society that thrives on cooperation rather than conflict. Bonobos, known for their peaceful nature, primarily resolve disputes through social bonding, sharing, and affection. In their world, females play a vital role. They lead social groups and maintain harmony among members. Unlike many other animals, bonobos use touch, grooming, and food sharing to strengthen relationships and diffuse tension. This unique approach helps prevent aggression, making their communities stable and supportive. Researchers are intrigued by bonobos because their behavior challenges our understanding of primate societies and conflict resolution. By studying bonobos, we may learn valuable lessons about empathy and cooperation that could apply to human societies. So could observing these clever apes help us tackle social issues in our world today? Most people don't know this incredible weight loss story. After undergoing surgery, a brave individual lost over 660 pounds, a remarkable feat that changed their life completely. This journey wasn't just about shedding weight, it also involved tackling emotional challenges and redefining their self-image. Imagine the dedication required to stick with a healthy lifestyle after such a significant transformation. The process started with medical professionals guiding them through surgery, But true change came from personal hard work and commitment. With every pound lost, they faced both triumphs and setbacks. Friends and family provided support, helping to navigate the ups and downs. Their inspiring story teaches us that while physical transformations can be impressive, the emotional journey is equally vital in achieving lasting change. It's a powerful reminder that with determination and support, overcoming life's obstacles is possible. What could you achieve with a little more determination? Why is Nepal's flag so uniquely remarkable? It stands out as the only national flag in the world that isn't rectangular or square. Instead of following the common shapes, Nepal's flag features two triangular shapes stacked on top of each other. This design symbolizes the Himalayas and represents Nepal's rich cultural heritage. The flag also showcases two significant symbols, the sun and the moon. The sun represents strength and the moon signifies peace. Both elements are deeply rooted in Nepalese history and folklore. Interestingly, the flag's unusual shape also reflects the country's identity, a blend of unique traditions and landscapes, from its majestic mountains to vibrant cultures. Each aspect of the flag carries meaning that connects to the people of Nepal. This makes the flag not just a symbol of national pride, but also a story of its diverse history. So next time you see the Nepali flag flying high, remember it's more than just fabric. It's a reflection of a nation's essence and spirit. Did you know that neuroimmunology could change depression treatment? This exciting field is all about understanding how inflammation in the immune system affect our mental health, particularly regarding conditions like depression. Researchers are uncovering fascinating links between the immune response and brain function. For instance, scientists have discovered that inflammation in the body can influence mood and emotional well-being, suggesting that a healthy immune system could play a crucial role in preventing or treating depression. This breakthrough opens doors to innovative anti-inflammatory treatments that can address the root causes of mental health issues rather than just their symptoms. Imagine a future where new medications not only target neurotransmitters, but also calm inflammation to support mental health. As neuroimmunology continues to evolve, we may soon have powerful tools to help millions find relief from depression in ways we never thought possible. Most people don't know about the island of dolls. This mysterious spot lies in the canals of Xochimilco, Mexico, captivating visitors with its creepy yet fascinating collection of dolls hanging from trees. The story behind these dolls dates back to the 1950s when a man named Don Julian Santana found a doll floating in the water and decided to hang it up in memory of a girl who drowned nearby. This simple act sparked a bizarre tradition that continued for decades, leading to an ever-growing display of decaying dolls that now dot the landscape. Some locals say the dolls are haunted, as they seem to come alive on windy days or when you least expect it. Many visitors find themselves both enchanted and unnerved while touring the island. Whether you're a thrill seeker or a curious traveler, experiencing the haunting beauty of the Island of Dolls is an adventure unlike any other. So if you ever find yourself in Mexico, would you dare to visit this eerie destination? Hard to believe, but Fleischhacker Pool was enormous. Once the largest swimming pool in the United States, this iconic San Francisco spot was built in 1924. Imagine a pool measuring a whopping 1,000 by 150 feet. It held an incredible 6.5 million gallons of water, making it a true aquatic giant. With the capacity to accommodate up to 10,000 swimmers at once, Fleischhacker Pool was the place to be for sun-seekers and water lovers alike. Families flocked there, enjoying sunny days splashing around in its massive waters. The pool wasn't just a swimming facility, it was a vibrant social hub where friends gathered, children played, and memories were made. Although it no longer operates, its legacy lives on, reminding us of a time when public pools were cherished community spaces. What stories could the waters of Fleischhacker tell if they could talk? Did you know kangaroo rats can jump incredibly high? These fascinating creatures have long legs designed for impressive leaps, which help them evade predators like rattlesnakes. When a threat appears, a kangaroo rat can spring into action and jump great distances in the blink of an eye. In fact, their quick reflexes allow them to move faster than a human can blink. This agility is not only thrilling to witness, but it also plays a crucial role in their survival in the wild. Kangaroo rats are primarily found in arid regions of North America, where they have adapted to live in harsh conditions. They can go for long periods without water, getting moisture from the seeds they eat. By hopping quickly and efficiently, they can easily navigate their dry habitats, searching for food while avoiding danger. So the next time you think about survival strategies in the animal kingdom, remember the incredible kangaroo rat and its remarkable jumping abilities. Did you know Uncle Phil was Shredder too? In the beloved 90s sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, James Avery played the beloved character Uncle Phil, known for his wisdom and humor. But did you also know that he provided the voice for Shredder in the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon? This iconic role showcased his incredible talent and versatility as a voice actor. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series first hit our screens in 1987, quickly becoming a massive hit with its unique mix of action and comedy. Shredder, the cunning villain, often plotted against the heroic turtles, making Avery's voice memorable for fans of all ages. His ability to switch from the authoritative Uncle Phil to the menacing Shredder highlights just how dynamic his acting range was. It's fascinating to see how one actor can leave such a lasting mark in both live-action and animated worlds, isn't it? Is it really true that Himalayan cats need grooming? These stunning felines are famous not just for their striking looks, but also for their long, silky coats that often leave us in awe. Himalayan cats, originally bred in the 1930s by crossing Siamese and Persian cats, have a beautiful combination of colors and patterns that require regular grooming to stay fabulous. With their thick fur, they can easily develop tangles and mats, which can be uncomfortable for them. To keep their coats healthy and shiny, owners should engage in daily brushing, using the right tools to gently detangle any knots. Regular grooming sessions also help reduce shedding, which can be a blessing for anyone with allergies. Plus, it's a wonderful bonding activity for both you and your furry friend. So if you're excited about welcoming a Himalayan cat into your home, be prepared to dedicate some time to their care. After all, a happy cat is a well-groomed cat. Are you ready to take on the grooming challenge? Here's something incredible about astronaut ice cream. Did you know that this popular treat isn't actually eaten by astronauts in space? It's a fun misconception, especially since you can often find astronaut ice cream in museum gift shops, marketed as a space adventure snack. In reality, real astronauts consume carefully prepared meals designed for their unique environment, including foods packed in tubes and rehydrated meals that can withstand the rigors of space travel. These meals are created to provide balanced nutrition while ensuring no crumbs or spills occur in zero gravity. Meanwhile, the sugary astronaut ice cream is a delightful novelty item for tourists and space enthusiasts on Earth, who enjoy a taste of what they imagine real space food might be like. So next time you grab a pack, remember it's more about the experience than authentic astronaut cuisine. Why exactly does Vito the bionic cat inspire us? Vito, famously known as the cyborg cat, lost 2 of his legs due to a debilitating illness. But instead of giving up, he adapted to his new reality with amazing resilience. Vito walks with the help of custom-made prosthetics that allow him to move with impressive agility. His journey showcases not just the advancements in veterinary medicine, but also the strength of the animal spirit. Vito's story serves as a powerful reminder that challenges can be faced with determination and innovation. People have rallied around him, celebrating his victories and sharing his journey online. This inspiring feline has become a symbol of hope for those facing their own challenges, reminding us all that perseverance can lead to extraordinary outcomes. So how does Vito continue to influence both pets and humans alike in the face of adversity? Prepare to be amazed by the length of your intestine. Did you know that the human small intestine can stretch up to an incredible 15.7 feet long? That's even longer than an adult giraffe. This amazing organ plays a key role in digestion, absorbing nutrients and minerals as food passes through. But what's even more fascinating is the internal structure of the small intestine. Its inner surface is lined with tiny finger-like projections called villi. These villi help increase the surface area for absorption, and if you spread them all out, they would cover an area similar to a tennis court. So next time you enjoy a meal, think about the remarkable journey your food takes through this lengthy organ. What other surprising facts do you think your body holds? Prepare to be amazed by the black orchid. This rare flower, often seen as dark purple, enchants anyone who lays eyes on it with its near-black appearance. Found in tropical regions, the black orchid is a true gem among flowers, captivating collectors and botanists alike. Why is it so elusive? The black orchid, particularly the species known as the Cattleya, thrives in specific conditions, making it difficult to cultivate and even harder to find in the wild. Its dark petals shimmer under the sunlight, creating an almost otherworldly effect that enhances its mystique. Not only does its unique coloration allure flower lovers, but its rarity also adds to its appeal. The black orchid can symbolize strength and beauty, making it a perfect gift for special occasions. Have you ever seen one in person? Each encounter is unforgettable, as these flowers seem to hold secrets within their dark blossoms. Can you believe Paul McCartney earned just £1? In a remarkable moment during the 2012 London Olympics closing ceremonies, the legendary musician performed for the world while receiving only a single pound for his effort. Reflecting his generous spirit, Paul chose to donate the symbolic payment instead of keeping it for himself. This act highlights not just his talent, but also his commitment to charity. Known for his unforgettable hits with the Beatles and his continued influence on music, McCartney's performance was part of a grand spectacle that celebrated sports and culture. Despite being a global star, his extraordinary decision to donate even the tiniest amount speaks volumes about his character. Instead of focusing on fame, he used the occasion to spread goodwill, showing that true passion isn't measured by monetary value. Isn't it inspiring to see such generosity from someone so famous? Believe it or not, Ellen met Spielberg in a fun way. During a memorable event, talk show host Ellen DeGeneres had a delightful interaction with iconic director Steven Spielberg. In a lighthearted moment that left the audience smiling, Ellen playfully requested Steven to take a snapshot of her alongside the legendary actor Clint Eastwood. This spontaneous request not only highlighted her charming personality, but also brought a sense of joy to the evening, captivating everyone present. Ellen's ability to break the ice with a simple photo request was a reminder of how genuine connections can happen unexpectedly, even in the hustle and bustle of Hollywood. Fans and viewers alike reveled in this unique moment, showcasing the fun side of celebrity encounters. It's those little spontaneous acts, like capturing a moment with a camera, that remind us of the approachable side of stars. Their interactions can turn the night into something special, making everyone feel a bit closer to the magic of cinema. Who wouldn't enjoy seeing their favorite stars share a laugh in a photo? You won't believe this about virgin hair. Virgin hair, which refers to hair that has never been dyed, permed, or treated with chemicals, can fetch an eye-popping price on the market. Why is it so valuable? Well, this unaltered hair is in high demand for a variety of reasons, including its natural luster, strength, and ability to blend seamlessly with different hair types. Many people are choosing to sell their virgin hair, often bringing in hundreds or even thousands of dollars in return. The earnings can support significant life events, from funding education to starting a business. Due to its popularity, donors often face a flurry of offers in salons or online platforms. As the trend continues to grow, knowing exactly what virgin hair is and why it's sought after is crucial for both sellers and buyers. Have you ever considered the hidden value of your hair? Discover the delicious world of spicy mango popsicles. This tasty treat combines the natural sweetness of ripe mangoes with an unexpected peppery kick, turning a classic summer snack into a thrilling flavor adventure. Imagine biting into a creamy popsicle that feels refreshing and straightforward, then suddenly surprises you with a hint of spice. This unique treat is perfect for those seeking something different from typical frozen desserts. Made with real mango puree and a touch of chili powder or jalapeno, the spicy mango popsicle delights your taste buds by balancing sweetness and heat. It's not just a snack, it's an experience that wakes up your senses and cools you down on a hot day. Whether you enjoy it by the pool or at a summer barbecue, This popsicle sparks joy and a little excitement. Are you ready to taste this bold flavor combination? Let's uncover the truth about brain image processing. Did you know your brain plays a fascinating trick on you? When you look at a photo or a scene, your eyes capture the image flipped upside down. This happens because the lens in your eyes inverts what you see before sending it to the brain. But here's the amazing part. Your brain, like an expert photographer, automatically flips that upside-down image back to its proper orientation. This incredible ability allows you to perceive the world accurately without even thinking about it. The brain's visual processing area quickly interprets those flipped images, enabling you to identify objects, navigate your surroundings, and engage with others seamlessly. So the next time you gaze at a stunning landscape or a beloved friend's face, remember that your brain is working hard behind the scenes to keep everything in the right direction.